Hi, I'm Melanie Zanoza Bartelme. More and more, consumers are looking to amp up the health benefits they get from the foods they love. For people who enjoy bread, cakes, and other grain-based foods, innovative ingredients are allowing manufacturers to boost their product's nutritional profile without compromising taste or texture. Let's chat with two companies that are creating these ingredients at the IFT15 Food Expo.
I'm Jamie Emanuel. I'm with Ardent Mills and I am an associate marketing manager. Two ingredients that we're most excited about at Ardent Mills and in the food industry in general are sprouted and organic. And specifically within sprouted, you see that product growing so fast. When a trend normally takes 5 to 10 years to develop, sprouted has popped up over the last 6 months even and has grown at rapid rates. Food ingredient suppliers and food manufacturers are trying so hard to incorporate it into all their new products that they're launching, and it's really exciting to see. From an organic perspective, it's not going away. It's been here and it continues to grow. From a grain-based perspective, we see organic new product launches, sales specifically growing in double digits over the last 5 years, which is really exciting. Organic is everywhere in grain-based products. Ardent Mills has a product called Sprouted White Spring Whole Wheat Flour. And from that product perspective, it provides a milder, sweeter taste, lighter color. So from a consumer perspective, really easy and enjoyable to eat. And from a food manufacturer perspective, it also provides a better baking performance in breads and baked items. In terms of new products that are incorporating grains, I think it's really about the snacking category. Snacking and in between meal, that day part continues to grow, and specifically the interest in snack products and even ready-to-eat cereals, you're seeing a growing interest in new grains and new type of grain ingredients being included in those. So extrusion is a really big thing in grains, puffed grains, etc. You're continuing to see that grow in the snacking day part. And then separately from other product perspective, pastas. It's really interesting to see how unique pastas are continuing to grow from a grain perspective and including more grain varieties into different pasta types. Ardent Mills is the leader and go-to source for organic and sprouted, and we're really highlighting that this year at IFT. At our Mobile Innovation Center, which is on the trade show floor, we'll be showcasing a variety of products that include both sprouted and organic, as well as many other products featuring our value-added ingredient portfolio. Specifically within the sprouted category, we'll be able to showcase a crawfish roll, which will be delicious. The bun actually features our sprouted white spring whole wheat flour, so again, talks to those attributes of being lighter in color, sweeter, milder flavor. We're really excited to showcase a new prototype as part of our Ultragrain family of products. This product is called Ultragrain Plus Protein. It gives a more nutritive protein balance into baked goods and grain-based items, which is really exciting.
I'm Colleen Zammer with Bay State Milling Company, and I'm Director of Marketing for the company. New and healthy grains are things that are not necessarily new per se. Things like ancient grains, organic grains, and sprouted grains, which have been around for a long, long time, but are now more popular and more available commercially. I'm most excited about our Benegrain sprouted wheat flour and our sprouted wheat line. They're being used in a variety of grain-based foods, breads, flatbreads, crackers, snacks, and it's kind of a combination of health and flavor and texture that are making them very popular. The Benegrain sprouted wheat flour line has a number of benefits. For one thing, when you sprout wheat, you start to activate enzymes which break down starches into sugars, so that gives it a nice sweet flavor. It's not super sweet, but it's just enough that if you added sugar to your formulation, you can reduce that a little bit. The enzymes also help in baking, so where you might need enzymes to activate yeast to provide sugar for food for the yeast, the Benegrain sprouted wheat flour actually does that by itself, so you don't have to add anything to make that happen. So you can reduce proof times, you can increase your volume, and again, it has that great flavor. As far as applications for grains, grain ingredients, we have seen growth in grain-based ingredients beyond your typical grain-based foods. So things like dessert products, which may have been dairy-based in the past, might be using grain powders, grain liquids. You can get protein, fiber, micronutrients from grains. And they also have thickening properties, so if you don't want to use a dairy-based protein or you don't want to use a gum or something like that, you can use chia seeds, for example, to give you that thickening and that nice mouthfeel that you may have used a modified ingredient in the past. We will have samples of a gluten-free sandwich cracker using our gluten-free flex flour. So we'll have samples of those available for people to taste. And then we're also partnering with AgriPure, and they will have Benegrain sprouted wheat flour tortillas, and they're making quesadillas with these. And so a tortilla is something that's made out of our Benegrain sprouted wheat flour, also using chia seeds. And the chia seeds help to add flexibility so that you can reduce fat, and the Benegrain sprouted wheat flour gives it that nice sweet flavor.